Bafethu, I have some good news and some not so great news. Obviously, it's something that I think we should not have to panic right away because, yeah, early, it's not that big of a deal. But also, on the other hand, it's something that we need to talk about. And then also, we're going to talk about, something interesting that has happened today. And then last but not least, we're going to speak about the players who might be missing the match in Home of Legends Cup. But of course, before we dive more into those details, please do make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel. This is your first time seeing Football Transit QP. Don't forget to click a bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. So where should I start, Bafethu? Should I start with the good news or the bad news? Actually, wait, let me just start with some of the players who might miss the Home of Legends Cup. So we have our goalkeeper, which is Sophia Kintware. He might miss the match of a Home of Legends Cup. Yes, so far, ever since I started playing, he didn't manage to keep clean sheet. So it's going to be a chance for either Brendan Peterson or Bruce Vuma. Even though we all know to you guys would rather go with Bruce Vuma. He has managed to keep a clean sheet so far, at least this year, actually this new season, ever since it started. We also have Roshan Dotley, who might not be available for selection, but I'm not too worried, Bafethu, because I know we do have a backup. We have given him Simango, and also Kumbule. We saw an injured Ref Rosler going out on that match, so probably we're going to start with Dylan Solomons, which is one of my favorite players now, yeah? And then also go left, I think coach is still going to stick with Bradley Cross, even though we are playing. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult match, but hopefully, probably when we play in the final, we're gonna play with a player that is able to cover a speed on that left wing side. So Bafethu, I'm not too worried in terms of defense because I think we are very solid at the back. We just need to focus more on the forwards. And then moving on to the good news, Bafethu, even though we always close with the good news, but today's bad news, Bafethu, it's nothing too bad. It's somewhere in between, but it depends on how you look at it. On the good news side, Bafethu, ahambisana naye ke Dr. Ivan Khoza. If you remember correctly, funny enough, the co-founders of PSL were Dr. Kaizer Motaung and also Dr. Ivan Khoza, which they are the reason why we have PSL today and we are supporting football the way we are supporting it, and we have fans all over. We have Mamelodi Sundowns and what competing on that same league. It's because of them. So I think we have to give praise to them and thank them so much. I would say they've managed to bring us this joy and happiness. You know what Dr. Ivan Khoza did? He said, "Yasin Dr. Kaizer Motaung, bamba kanje. Here is your 2 million. Just use it to spoil yourself because you are part of the reason why we have PSL. We both co-founded this thing. I think it was in 1996, if I'm not mistaken, Mangcheki history. So yeah, I believe, Bafethu, this is obviously great news for Dr. Kaizer Motaung. And thank you so much for bringing us Kaizer Chiefs, the Khosi Nation, a team that all love and support. With that said, Bafethu, Dr. Ivan Khoza, which is the current PSL chairman, is still going to be the PSL chairman for the next coming 4 years because no one is challenging him for that throne, so he's going to remain there. I remember at one time they asked Dr. Kaizer Motaung why is he not interested in sitting on that chair. I remember he said he's fine where he is currently, being the chairman of only Kaizer Chiefs, not for EPSL as a whole. But yeah, great news for them and I'm happy. Now, quick update, Bafethu. It looks like President SAFA, which is Danny Jordan, was arrested, which it was a shock, but we knew there was something that was going on behind closed doors. But as I'm speaking with you, Bafethu, right now, it looks like he posted bail and he paid 20,000 rands. Currently, as I'm speaking with you, he's a free man. So angazi what's happening in terms of SAFA, Bafethu, but we see a lot that is happening in terms of SAFA, but hopefully those things are going to be resolved very soon. Sboneje, something good. And I forgot to say, Bafethu, allegedly. Don't worry. They're wasting time.
Yeah, we walk this possible.
Basically, moving on to the most exciting news of the video buffet 2, we have this young player known as Mduduzi Shabalala, and as I was scrolling through Twitter buffet 2, I saw something. There's this guy, I think he works for a club, I'm not too sure, but I think he's a scout, and his name is People. According to him, this is the message that he wrote on his Twitter profile or Twitter timeline. He says, Mduduzi Shabalala, 9 out of 10. Check out the South African gem that's set to make headlines in football. At 20 years old, he's already dazzling, and Kaizer Chiefs accumulating 3 goals, 2 assists, and a lot of magic in 6 to 5 minutes of play. Contract ends in 2025. Now, if you are like me, I think this is going to puzzle you a bit, because looking at what he said, the contract ends in 2025. Yes, we all know contract to Mfana, it ends in 2025. He got promoted on December 2021. He played under Ostwart Baxter. He played under Atazwane, coach Mlefenseki, Kevin Johnson Gancane, and now as I'm speaking with you, he's playing under coach Nazarudin Nabi. With his best performances, I think Mina so far is when he's currently playing, because Utemagabuya from DDC Begashi Sumfana with Stuart Baxter, I think he only played 1 match, which we all know what happened during that time. And then with Watazwane, there were a lot of complications, but so far I think he's now performing his best, like his level best currently with the coach Nazarudin Nabi, and it looks like, yeah, there's a lot of interest buffet too. It looks like there are rumors that Belgium, they are looking at the boy, they are monitoring him. Europe, actually, a lot of places they are trying to monitor the boy, and I can say Uti Umfana is a wanted man, depending on the situation, Uti, what's going to happen. But I feel like Sase Ed Bafetu Uti Singamhambi Sumfana is still very young. I think he's still going to give us much Bafetu. Not Uti, I'm standing in his way, but I believe Uti, we need him now more than ever, because so far in the middle of the park, yeah, it looks like he's the only player who's giving us that attacking midfielder that we need so far. If ever we're going to sell him Bafetu, it wouldn't make any sense, because we don't have a replacement for him currently as I'm speaking with you. So I think we need to make sure we come next year June, Simkaya maybe another 2 years or 3 years, depending on Wuti service Simeranjani. But so far I think we need this player more than everything Bafetu. But yeah, that's what I wanted to let you know Bafetu. This is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think down in the comment section below in terms of do or die leaving Kaizer Chiefs. Please let me know down in the comment section below Bafetu. I will see you soon with something new.